What's up, Mystics? Welcome back to my channel. I'm B, and this is going to be another reading with Mystic by Nature. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. This is going to be the July 16th through the 31st reading for Gemini. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for being here, okay? This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Make sure you check out the other videos for the other placements in your chart, your sun, your moon, all that stuff. And this is going to be a general reading. So whatever you come here seeking information on, love, career, self-development, whatever, take the messages that resonate. And thank y'all for being here, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini's, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 16th through the 31st? Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini's, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 16th through the 31st? Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini's, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 16th through the 31st, okay? Here we go. Honoring your true feelings, Gemini, being honest with yourself, speaking out about how you truly feel, saying what you feel, okay? And then not only communicating and saying what you feel, but then being in a space where you're willing to act on that, okay? Where you're willing to actually honor those feelings and go forth towards what you want, all right? Sexuality card came out. This is making me feel like some of you all have an interest in someone, could be wanting to get with someone, hook up with someone, but being a little bit afraid or uncertain of how to do it. And so this is saying that, you know, if that's how you truly feel, Gemini, honor that. If you want to have sex with that person, go for it. It's a hot girl summer. It's a hot boy summer. Do your thing. Like, put yourself out there. Like, go towards what you want. Honor your feelings. All right. This is also for some of you all. There's this need to honor your, when it comes to your sexuality, honoring your feelings, you know, so coming out, you know, if you are a part of the LGBTQ plus community and you truly are someone who, you know, resonates with one of those categories, but you don't often say it, or you don't let it be known, or you're ashamed of it. This is you honoring your sexuality and really speaking out and saying how you feel and really truly being your authentic self, okay? Because there is not a reason for you to hide or dishonor your true self and your true feelings for other people, okay? But there's also this need here to like, also when it comes to sexuality, like honoring your body, okay? Like not allowing yourself to engage with people who don't honor you, okay? Allowing your, you know, not allowing yourself to just give your body away to people that don't deserve it, okay? That is also something that I'm picking up on. Like, you know, when you fucking with somebody that you shouldn't be fucking with. And if that is the truth and what your intuition is letting you know, then you have to honor that, Gemini. You have to honor it. Some people aren't worthy of you giving them that part of yourself. They just aren't. And you have to be okay with being honest with yourself about that and honoring yourself enough, loving yourself enough to not give yourself away to somebody that doesn't deserve it, okay? Let's see how this is showing up for y'all. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 16th through the 31st? Spirit, what messages do you have for Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 16th through the 31st? Spirit, what messages do you have for Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 16th through the 31st, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for Geminis? What's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? Give me one more. Oh, two more came out. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely with some people that y'all know y'all shouldn't be. Some of y'all are fucking with some fuck boys that y'all know y'all shouldn't be, okay? Some of y'all are dealing with some people that you know you shouldn't be. And you got to be honest with yourself about it, okay? You got to be a little selfish, Gemini. I know that you don't want to hurt that person's feelings, or maybe you think that the relationship could grow or blossom or whatever, but you have to honor your true feelings. Some of y'all are in relationships that y'all aren't happy with or aren't comfortable with, and you're in them just because, okay? And you have to honor that. You have to say what it is. You have to be willing to speak that truth, okay? Because you not speaking that truth and saying that puts you in a situation where you're not being, honorable to yourself. So if you're at odds with someone that you are not feeling right now, it's up to you to be honest with that person. Some of you are, like I said, having sex with somebody that you shouldn't. Don't dishonor yourself like that. Don't allow that person to be selfish towards you. Don't allow that person to, use you for all you got, and then any other time they treating you like shit, okay? I feel like there's this, like, you're bored with someone. Like, you're bored, you're uninterested. Like, you're not in a space where you're even really, like, feeling them. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like y'all aren't really feeling a situation. Like, either you're not feeling a person, you're not feeling something, you don't feel accepted, maybe you feel rejected, maybe you're rejecting somebody else, maybe you're not feeling somebody else, but there's this energy just coming through of, like, not being interested, like being disconnected from what's actually going on. And instead of you, like, honoring those feelings and speaking those feelings and saying that, you're in this space where you're just kind of like, I feel like just going with the flow. And you really have to speak on how you feel, okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse. This is making me feel like not only do you not feel comfortable saying how you feel, but a part of you is confused. Like, a part of you is like, do I really feel this way? Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You have to be willing, Gemini, to really dive deep into that, to really clarify and gain the clarity that you need so that this situation can be addressed. There's definitely some type of disconnect between you and a person, you and a situation. There is something that you need to honor and speak out on, and acknowledge for what it is, because I feel like you've been avoiding it, even though you know that the vibes are just off. Like, and this could be with anything, y'all. Like I'm saying, there's this, like, it's just this energy of just being like, I don't really want that, but, like, I'm taking it because it's there type of thing. You know what I mean? And, like, you have to be more honest about that, okay? You have to come clean about that, Gemini. But the wheel is turning, the wheel of fortune, okay? The wheel is turning. So I do see things starting to shift. And I think that the shift will come when you finally say how you feel, or you address how you've been feeling. There is a shift that will come. There is a change that will come when you speak your truth, when you honor yourself, the Judgment card, okay? I feel like some of you are going to be cutting off some fuck buddies that like, you shouldn't be messing with, or somebody who's been doing you bogus, like, or being inconsistent. Y'all are going to cut them off. Y'all are going to, honor the fact that how you truly feel about this person is that there's a disconnect between you all, and there's not a solid connection. And so therefore you have to cut them off, because maybe you feel like that person is a selfish person. So some of you all could be going through some type of, like, breakups in your relationships, situationships, okay? Definitely picking up on that, because y'all are going to be honoring your truth, honoring how you truly feel, honoring yourself, knowing that, you honoring yourself is a version of you being in alignment with your path, okay? So some of y'all are definitely going to be doing that. And then we also have the Nine of Wands, which is making me feel like y'all are almost at the finish line, and y'all are almost at this space of, finally figuring this situation out, finally having the clarity that you need. You really need to just be persistent with it, Gemini. You need to be persistent in figuring out what you want to do. Do you want to move forward with this person, or don't you? Are you going to have sex with them, or are you not? Are you going to realize that you're dishonoring yourself in some way and not being true to yourself? Or are you going to, continue to settle? There's this energy that just, it has to come through of, like, you're almost there. You almost have it figured out, but you just really need to take the moment to just really look at shit for what it is, Gemini, so that you can truly address it the way it's supposed to be addressed, okay? You got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest, and you got to say what it is, clean, cut, dry, okay? Spirit, what is the advice for Gemini? What is the advice for Gemini? All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So you have your card, Gemini, the Lover's card in reverse, okay? You know that where you're at right now is not feeling good. Like, there's choices that need to be made that you're avoiding. There is a part of you that does not feel like you're, honoring yourself, like from a moral standpoint. There's a part of you that's feeling like you're not honoring your values. Okay, there's just a lot of things going on that need to be addressed. Okay, there are things that need to be said. There are things that you have to make a decision about, Gemini. So Spirit is asking you to do that. Spirit is asking you to make a choice. Spirit is asking you to honor your values and your morals, and to not, dishonor those things for the sake of someone else. The Temperance card in reverse. Okay, know that if you are not in harmony with yourself, Gemini, then no matter what, the situation is not going to work out. You have to be willing to do the work so that you can be in harmony with yourself. You cannot pour into somebody else's cup if you have not poured into your own. You cannot, go anywhere with anyone, have any type of grounding or understanding or potential for a relationship if you aren't truly in harmony with yourself. You have to be secure within yourself, Gemini. King of Pentacles, okay? You have to be secure within yourself. You have to be grounded. You have to be certain. You have to be sure. And in order for you to make these decisions and such, you have to love yourself enough to know that you don't deserve the bullshit. Okay, like some of y'all are definitely just dealing with some bullshit. Y'all know y'all are in something that you don't want to be in, and you in it anyway because you feel like it's the thing to do, but you know that there's a disconnect. You know that you are not supposed to be there. You know that, and you in it anyway. Some of y'all need to just plain cut dry not be in those situations anymore. Others of you need to come out and say who you are. Like I said before, honoring your feelings. If you are a person who is a part of the LGBTQ plus community, actually speaking out and being who you are, being yourself. Yes, it's a new journey, but you have to be yourself. You have to be secure in who you are. You have to know that you are protected and covered and guided no matter what. You have to step into your identity. You have to step into your purpose. You have to. You cannot play a role of being somebody else or being someone that you're not. So you have to speak out on that, okay? Others of you, speaking up because there's this, maybe there's someone you're interested in and you want to have sex with them, but you know that it's probably not the best move. Being honest about that. There is just a disconnect that I'm feeling with you, Gemini, and some other people. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be another Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But there is an energy coming through of y'all dealing with some people that are not good for you. You know that you should not be with them. You know that the vibe is off. You know that you're not feeling it. And instead of you honoring that and being honest about it and actually doing something about it, there's this inability for you to make a decision and you're just kind of staying stagnant. So there is a call for you to find your grounding, find your security, find your sense of comfort so that you can address this situation and find harmony within yourself so that you can make a decision. Okay. Use your intuition, Gemini. Use your intuition to guide you. The reason why the vibe feels off is because that is your intuition telling you that it is off. Okay. Your intuition is speaking to you. Your intuition is letting you know that things aren't right. Things don't feel right because they aren't right. And you need to honor that. You need to speak up on that. You need to, fix it. You need to fix it. And you need to not stay in something just because, you got to honor yourself first. Because if you stay in this just because you're trying to appease the other person, that's going to be selfish of them because now they're, basically just using you when you know for a fact that you're not even interested, or vice versa. Maybe you're interested in them, but they're not interested in you and they're staying in something because, they don't want to hurt your feelings, but you can't do that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You got to honor it. You got to speak on what it is. You just got to speak on what it is. This disconnect that's happening, it needs to be addressed. Okay. It needs to be addressed. And there is no other way around that. And let your intuition guide you in making the decision and becoming clear on what your morals and your values are and how you need to better honor those. Okay. To be in alignment with your purpose and your path. Okay. All right, Gemini. I hope that message resonated with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. As I said before, this is going to be the reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So make sure you check out the other placements in your chart, your sun, moon, rising, the videos for those signs as well, so that you have a more in-depth view of what you can expect these last couple weeks of July. If you are interested in booking a reading with me, all of the information will be down in the description box, as well as how to follow me over on Instagram. And until next time, I'm out.